Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I am reviewing a backpack from Caribee. This is the Caribee Rhine 35 day pack. It's a 35 litre backpack. It's the version that is black. It's the first of two Caribee backpacks I'll be looking at over the next few weeks. This is a really simple, clean and super affordable everyday backpack. So I'm going to talk about the parts and features of this backpack, and then I will show you a quick feel of just an example of sort of how much and what it can hold. So as I said, it's a 35 litre backpack and it is labelled as laptop and tablet ready. It includes a padded laptop compartment as well as a separate tablet compartment, which is really great. There is tons and tons of organization, yet the bag remains incredibly lightweight. It is made primarily from polyester, which gives it pretty decent durability, but really brings out or assists in that lightness. So, you know, the bag only weighs 500 grams, which I think is pretty reasonable. As I said, lots of organization, so I'm going to show a bit of that here now. So you'll see on the front we have a nice easy access front pouch, and this opens up all the way down. It's got a grey lining. It's got like pen slots and some little card sleeves and a bigger pocket here on the back, as well as sort of a nice generous sort of space in the front there. It's a good pouch. Next we have this sort of second front area, which is a big open void in the bag, which is useful for sort of some bigger items. What I find is if you overfill this front pouch, this second pouch is basically just the top part. You can't really get much down past it. They occupy the same vague sort of space within the bag. Obviously, if you're putting less in there, you can get more in. You know what I mean. This next pouch is the sort of the main sort of open compartment. Great for the larger items. This bag is sort of able to hold a 15.4 inch laptop, which is roughly sort of A4 size. So there's plenty of room for different sort of bits and pieces. The next zip section back is where the business really comes in. And this is where we have the laptop sleeve and the tablet sleeve. Now the laptop sleeve is padded. It's got a nice sort of padded side. It's got a good sort of padding in the base there as well, and the tablet sleeve has like a soft liner on the inside, so you don't damage your screen or anything like that. That's all the sort of internal organization, if you will. There are also two pouches on the side here for things like drink bottles or umbrellas, which is really useful because those aren't items you always want to have to like be taking up space in the bag. It's a really good size. On the back we have a nice padded back section here. This I have found to be relatively comfortable. If you're carrying something flat in the back, this provides enough protection. If you're carrying things in the back, like let's say drink bottles or more sort of different shaped items, you do definitely feel them quite strongly through this backing, but it's perfectly fine. It's got a nice simple handle on the top, and then a really nice padded harness sort of system on the front. The straps are easily adjustable and they hold their tension pretty well. It's also got this simple sort of sternum strap as well, which clicks across the front, making it extra secure if you're riding your bike, things like that. It just gives you a bit more stability. So as they say, it is laptop and tablet ready. As I said, it holds about a 15.4 inch laptop. I only have a 13 inch in a plastic sort of cover, and it fits incredibly well, easily. The tablet sleeve is designed to hold something 23 by 28 centimeters, and the laptop compartment 28 by 40 millimeters. So they're good sort of sizes, as I said, up to about a size 15.4 inch laptop. The general dimensions of the bag are 50 centimeters by 33 centimeters by about 25 centimeters. Obviously, that is going to change a little bit depending on what you're carrying and the formation of that, as will the weight. The empty weight, as I said, 500 grams, so nice and lightweight. Now, before I do a fill of this bag to show you sort of what it can hold, let's quickly talk about the price. Now, this bag varies in price quite a lot depending on where you get it, and it is available through a range of sort of chain stores like Big W here in Australia. This is a really affordable bag. This is an everyday backpack. It is on the definitely on the more affordable end of the scale. Its full retail price is about 69 Australian dollars, and sometimes places have it as low as about 44. Super affordable at that price, has some really great features for that price, but also you're kind of you're getting a great bag for what you pay for, but those features are simple. It's simple line pockets, it's simple little, sort of open zip sections. Nice zips, but like no aqua guard or anything like that, except for on the main compartment here. There's a flap over the zip, which is awesome. But it is a simple bag at a really affordable price. If you want something you can just sort of chuck your bits in and run off, on the train or whatever, this is a great bag for that. But let's have a quick look at the feel of it, and then I'll quickly talk about some pros and cons. Okay, let's start this sort of basic fill here. If we open up this front pouch here, you see this is where I said there's a nice sort of open spot there, as well as a few sort of smaller things like, little pen slots and things like that. This is great for your smaller items. So things like your AirPods, maybe your wallet, and like a hard drive or a charging bank there. And then I put some medication and things there in the bottom of that. Obviously you can put a whole lot more in there, but this gives you an idea as to some of the size and dimensions. This next pouch now here on the front, which as I said is like a nice sort of open space. This would be great for a smaller item like a notebook. This is a notebook that is just smaller than A5, so something like that would fit in there if you're carrying a book, if you're carrying a few extra little bits and pieces. It's a super handy little spot. Now if we open up this bigger compartment here, you can see once again this is just one of those big open pockets here. So I'm going to put a jumper in there, as this is sort of like a good day pack sort of size. That's a comfortable sort of thing to have in that pouch. It doesn't take up sort of like too much sort of formed space, but it's sort of safe in there. And then let's get to this main open compartment here with the laptop sleeve, tablet sleeve, and then some open space. So we'll start by sliding a tablet down into the tablet pouch there. There is a bit of give in the edges of these pouches, so just be aware of that. As I said, I have a 13-inch laptop which fits nice and comfortably into there as well. And then if you want to maximize the space in here, I have the Orbit Key tech pouch here, which I can put down into there quite easily, and that all still zips up really, really nice. You can see now it is quite full, but you can still fit a few things sort of in the top of it there. It's nice and comfortably full, not over full. You still have access to all the bits and pieces in all the pouches. As we said, there is a water bottle pouch here on the side, one on each actually, so you can easily put your water bottle down into there, nice and secure and tight, and that's a really solid feel. I'll just play a little bit of roll over this of me wearing the bag. You can see that it's a comfortably big feel here. It is full, but it's still comfortable. It doesn't look sort of too big. It still sits very comfortably on the back. It's good sort of across the shoulders, and it's nice and comfortable. And at this sort of weight, this is a very comfortable bag to wear. Okay, let's talk about these pros and cons. First thing I want to say is, remember, this is an affordable backpack. You're not getting the bells and whistles of some of the more expensive backpacks on the market. This is an everyday affordable backpack, and these are the pros and cons. The biggest con I have, and really the only con I have at this price point, is the fact that with these front pouches, it's very easy to overfill them and make them null and void. The more you have in the bag, it's harder to get things into those and out of those front pockets. I often found that things I had in this front pouch, anything that was in the bottom part of it got lost. If there was anything in the rest of the bag, it sort of gets tucked underneath. So just things to sort of be aware of. But there are lots of pros. Firstly, it's got a pretty good build quality. I've been using this for a few weeks, catching the train, going to rehearsal, all that kind of stuff. You see that everything's sort of holding up well. There's not too many sort of battle scars from the days it's lived. It's holding up really, really well. It's a comfortable backpack to wear when you do have, laptop, tablet, notepad, pencil case, whatever in there. It is still comfortable on your shoulders. In fact, those straps are incredibly comfortable. So it's a massive pro in this bag's favor. Also the durability, and especially at the price. I think it's a really well priced backpack. So for me, the best uses for a bag like this are everyday use. We're talking about commute on the train to work, maybe school or uni. Nothing where you have to carry anything super heavy, but if you want a comfortable backpack that's sort of lightweight that you can, and a great example would be chucking this in the bottom of your suitcase when you travel, and then using this as a day pack. It is a perfect day pack in that way. It doesn't have a lot of the security features of some of those more expensive bags, but for everyday use, as a commute to work, school, that kind of stuff, this is a really simple, easy backpack, which, like I said, is affordable and also pretty readily available through a number of those bigger chain stores, like I said. So, Caribee, Australian backpack brand. This is the Rhine 35 litre day pack. If you're interested, I'll chuck a link down below so you can check it out on the Caribee website. A big thank you to Caribee for sending this and the second backpack that I'll look at in a couple of weeks out for review. They have a huge range of bags, massive, every kind of backpack you could possibly need. So check out their website and see if there's something for you. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button, all that kind of stuff. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, or if there is a way you would like to support the channel, I would really love to hear from you. In the meantime, enjoy your bags, enjoy your gear, and I'll talk to you soon.